Today is World Cancer Day, and the team at the Sweden Ghana Medical Center decided to go to the streets of Accra to find out what we all know about cancer, basically our general knowledge on what cancer is. So let's go.
It's a kind of wound. It can be a breast cancer. What causes it, I think, is the malformation of cells.
Cancer is a disease and not a wound. It comes about as a result of changes or mutations in the gene of the cell. When cells grow out of control and they have the potential of spreading to other parts of the body or invading nearby structures is what is termed cancer.
I know cancer is a form of disease that is caused by radiations, and it also destroys tissues and cells.
Yes. Radiation is a good servant but can be a bad master too. Being overexposed to radiation can destroy cells and tissues, which may lead to cancers. Radiation can also be used to treat cancers in a process called radiation therapy.
I know a lot of cancer. We have the cervical cancer, prostate cancer, breast cancer, even skin cancer, I know.
The last time I watched a video in Facebook or what, a woman was saying that when we give birth, we have to make our children to suck the breast very well so that it prevents cancer. So I make sure that I breastfeed very well.
Research indicates that breastfeeding lowers one's risk of getting breast cancer. Breastfeeding reduces exposure to certain hormones like estrogen, which are known to promote the growth of certain types of breast cancers. Prostate cancer. The prostate is an organ which is found in males between the bladder and the rectum. The prostate secretes a fluid which protects and nourishes the sperm. Now, the word prostrate is an English word which denotes a particular posture.
Do you think a man can also get breast cancer?
Yeah, I think so.
Why do you think a man can get breast cancer?
Because they have breasts.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't have the mammalian gland, so I don't think men too can get a breast cancer.
Yeah, I think he was referring to mammary glands, which are responsible for the production of milk. Even though males do not have milk-producing glands, they also do get breast cancers. So you have 1% of breast cancer cases developing in males.
I realized it some time ago. I was WhatsApping and I forgot, and because I've not off the data, when I lied on the mobile for some 3 hours before I woke up, I was having some headache. When I went on the net and I read about it, the radiation that they give is very dangerous for human.
For female, if you keep the mobile phone inside your breast, it can give you cancer. For men, if you keep your mobile phone inside your body and sleep, or keep it under your pillow and sleep, it can give you cancer.
So according to research, cancer is caused when there are genetic changes or mutations. Now, mobile phones emit a very low frequency energy, which is not enough to cause genetic changes. So mobile phones do not cause cancers.
Do you think it's contagious?
No.
Do you think it's contagious?
No, cancer is not contagious.
But is it hereditary?
Yeah, some.
Yes, cancer is not contagious, but it is prudent to know that some type of cancers can be caused by certain types of viruses and bacteria. So the HPV virus, for instance, is known to be responsible for certain types of cancers like cervical cancer and some type of head and neck cancers. The H. pylori bacteria is also known to cause stomach cancers. So it is important to note that yes, cancer is not contagious, so it can't be spread from one person to the other. But these viruses which causes these cancers can be spread from one person to another.
Like breast cancer, if it's in the family, 1 or 2 people had it before, it's likely that you may also have it.
Heredity is one of the risk factors of cancer. If you inherit a mutated gene from your parents, it's likely that it will increase your chances of getting a certain type of cancer. If you eventually get that type of cancer, then we say it is hereditary.
My name is Lady King, and for 4 years I've been with cancer, but now I'm cancer-free because I've gone through the treatment. I got to know I had cancer when I started having pain on my back. I reported to the doctor, and then the pain was traced to the breast. Finally, I was diagnosed a breast cancer patient. The treatment started with the surgery, then we went to the chemo, then to radiation. But during the treatment, you had to go massaging, you do a lot of exercises. The counselor must be there to counsel you on how to package yourself. Then the dietitian too must be there to tell you what to eat at what time and what not to eat to keep you fit for the treatment. When I was informed by the doctor of the surgery, in fact, I was really disturbed. As a woman, I love my breast, and the breast make me look nice when I dress. So, to save my life, I had to let it go. After the doctor giving me the advantages of the surgery. Immediately you are mentioned a cancer patient, that doesn't mean you are dead the next moment. You must fight it till it's cured. The chemo was very, very difficult. After they administered the medicine on me, I was vomiting, I aged, my hair went off, my body changed. I wasn't feeling at ease at all. But as you can see now I'm back to baton.
As women, our services are truly fascinating. As a matter of fact, it can be said to be the guardian of life, as it determines whether a baby will be conceived and if that baby will be born.
A good cervical health is crucial for a happy sex life, healthy pregnancy, and a happier you.
You can maintain cervical health by practicing safe sex,
eating lots of colored fruits and vegetables, and maintaining a good schedule of physical activity.
Cervical cancer is the most preventable of all cancers.
If you are sexually active, go for a pap smear test at least once a year to detect infections and changes in the cervix just in time.
You can also get vaccinated for HPV because HPV is the main cause of cancer of the cervix.
My dear woman, and the men too, please provide the cervix with lots and lots of love, for it's the guardian of life.